Hello, I'm Marina, that one girl that likes to talk a lot about houseplants, and welcome to Millennial Planter. We are back with another monthly favorites. I skipped February's, but I was really determined to do it this month because I have so many exciting plants and products to share with you. As always in these videos, I like to share at least 7 plants that have been really catching my eye lately or put out some really exciting growth, and I like to share some products or a product with you, maybe sometimes even highlight a small business. And this time I really have an exciting product that just makes my heart jump up and down like a little child, not even gonna lie. But anyways, let's get on to these plants. So the first plant I have in this monthly favorites, I don't remember the last time I showed this plant. Hopefully it wasn't too recently, but it just put out a new huge leaf and I am so excited for it. And it is my beautiful Hoya Svetlana, and y'all, look at that leaf. Look at it. Look at it. It's so pretty. This is just like what I mean. Hoyas really truly thrive in high humidity. I put this thing in my prop bin that you see right there because it was struggling. It just wasn't growing at all. It was really stubborn, and it only had these 3 leaves for the longest time. The minute I put it in the prop box, probably within the next month, it put out a tendril, and then soon enough it put out this huge leaf, which you can just see the size comparison. Like, it shot up in size. It's even like a little bit more splashier, and look at these aerial roots. I am so excited about this. I absolutely love this Hoya. I mean, Hoyas in general, but when they put out big leaves like this, I'm speechless. I can't stop talking about this plant. It's just so amazing. Hoya Svetlana, truly a beauty. Now, the next plant on my list is none other than an anthurium. Y'all, can you even? I need to like scooch myself over so we can both fit in the frame, but oh my gosh, this leaf is massive. I can't believe how big this leaf has gotten on a crystallinum, on this crystallinum. So these are the previous leaves. They don't look, this one, some of them look okay. This one kind of looks sad and folded, but this leaf has just really come in beautiful, and I'm so excited to watch it harden off. I mean, as you can see, it's still really soft and it's still like a light green color, so it's still growing, which is absolutely insane. I can't stop staring at this leaf. The way that it grew in, it's facing the wall, so I see the back of the leaf, which is truly magnificent, but then you see the front and you're just like, what? How is this even possible? This is like the biggest anthurium I've seen in person, and wow, just look at that. So I think this crystallinum will forever have a special place in my heart because wow, I have no words. Wow. I am going to protect you with my life leaf and make sure that you are just this perfect always, and hopefully it'll continue to grow even bigger for me and put out more beautiful leaves. I can't wait to see what spring and summer does to this baby. Wow. Actually, you know what, hold on, wait a second. My husband's going to kill me for using his measuring tape, but I always see these anthurium collectors measuring their leaves, and you know what, that's what we're gonna do. Because I don't even know. I mean, maybe the camera, I just feel like the camera doesn't do it justice. Okay, let's see. It's 15 inches. The very tip of the leaf is right at 15.5 inches. That is insane. What? Truly amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's enough obsessing. I really can't stop obsessing over this leaf, but let's get on to the next plant. And it's none other than my philodendron, or not philodendron. This used to be called a philodendron solemn, but it's actually a Thimatophyllum bipennifolium. I feel like I showed this plant maybe when I first got it. It was $10 on Facebook Marketplace, and she had labeled it as a rehab. And I didn't really think it needed much rehabbing, but however, it took forever to grow its new leaf, which is this little cutie right there. And look at how freaking cute that leaf is. That's what I really love about this plant, is just the leaf texture. It just adds such dimension and just something different to look at in my shelf behind me. So like when I'm looking at all the foliage, I just get like these like serrated edges. It's almost kind of dragon-esque. Do you guys see that? I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a dragon head. And I really love this plant. I love it a lot, despite the fact that it has taken 7 months to give me a new leaf. I've enjoyed it the whole time. So Thimatophyllum bipennifolium, not a philodendron hope or philodendron solemn. Yeah, super cute. You can really get these guys like pretty much at any nursery. I've seen them a lot. So if this is something you're interested in, definitely go get it. They're super like easy to maintain, and they just grow like crazy. Look at this. This is bonkers. I think I'm gonna have to maybe combine, like put it together with something like plant Velcro. Yeah, because this is a little much. Plant number 4, I think I'm on plant number 4 for my favorites of March. Sorry, is going to be another anthurium, but this is like one of my real like comeback kids, because I accidentally broke all of its leaves but one at one point. And it is my anthurium vitariifolium. This leaf is just a little upside down, but look at how cute this is. I can't get over how strappy and long the leaves are getting. I'm so excited to see this grow and get really long and really big. So fun story, I used to have this when it was really small. I used to have it in this greenhouse, like one of those little greenhouses that you can get from IKEA or Target, and it has like a flap opening. And I had it sticking out of the flap, and I had the little door open, and somehow, I still don't know how to this day, it closed, and all the little leaves, like I said, but one had broken off, and I was just absolutely devastated. I was so mad at myself, and honestly, naturally, I'm a clumsy person, and when that clumsiness comes out, I get so annoyed at myself, and that's what happened to me this time. I was so annoyed at myself for doing this, and I was worried for the health of the plant for a little bit, but it is coming back, and she's thriving, and she's doing amazing. I've had her since February of 2020, so wow, that's 2 years. Well, that's saying a lot, but she's doing great now, and she's growing amazing, and she's about to put on another little new leaf. I don't know, that's really hard to see, but Anthurium vitariifolium, super cute. It is thriving in my Dunkin' cup. I love saving these cups every time I get like to-go coffees, because they're just so handy. I feel like a lot of plants really enjoy the moisture in the plastic, and then I always just cut like or burn little holes at the bottom for extra drainage. And then you can also monitor the roots, which you can't really see any roots in here because I just potted her up recently. But eventually you'll be able to see some nice juicy roots on the side. And that's honestly my favorite part about growing in clear containers, is watching the root growth. So yeah, vitariifolium, Anthurium vitariifolium, such a little cutie. And now let's take a break from the plants real quick and go on to my Planty product of the month. This makes my heart so happy. I can't even, I have no words. I feel like my 5-year-old daughter when she's watching Encanto, and she's just happily singing her hearts out till we don't talk about Bruno and dancing. I It's a cup. But not only is it just any cup, yes, it is a Monstera cup. It is glass. It is handmade. It comes with this adorable little bamboo top and a glass straw. But the best part about this cup is that it color changes. What a color changing cup as an adult is so much fun. I saw one of my friends highlighting or talking about this plant. She did like an unboxing on her Instagram stories. And oh, by the way, I have iced coffee in here. I guess it's not the best to like show off. Sorry about that, but I use it all the time. So anyways, I saw my friend unboxing it and I saw that it color changed and I ran to Etsy so quick. And this is from a shop called Madi Had a Little Plant. And she's absolutely amazing. She's based out in New York and she has so many amazing different types of cups. So I will leave her link in the description box below. This is not sponsored in any way. I bought this with my own money because it is so amazing. She sends a little care package and I got hand sanitizer and candy. And then she also sends a straw cleaner, which is phenomenal. Like, thank you so much for that. I have so many straws and now I can clean them. And yeah, it's just, it's so good. I would say the only downside is that it's all glass. So I'm always like extra careful with it, but best purchase of 2022, like hands down. This will be the product you guys are going to see in all of my videos because I'm always using it. And I don't even like ice water, to be honest. I don't like cold water. I like warm water. I know. Let me know. Are you a cold water drinker or room temperature water drinker? That's a whole thing. Anyways, I don't even like cold water, but I will make my water cold just to see my leaves turn green. It is so dope. So dope. If you end up ordering one, tag me on Instagram. I want to see you drinking out of your new color changing Monstera cups. Cheers. Okay. On to the next plant. What was my next plant? Right here, behind me. This beautiful beast of a plant is none other than my Philodendron Mexicanum. Let me just bring you down a little bit. I put this thing outside in the summertime and the leaves just got so ginormous. It's kind of hard to tell. But I mean, they're like the size of my forearm easily. That's just some diatomaceous earth on it. And they did kind of grow in funky, as you can see here. Like the leaves are kind of just everywhere. And that's because at one point it tipped over. So the leaves started to grow on the side. And there was a spider on it while it was outside. So I just left it on the floor like that. But it's okay. It's growing really beautifully now. I mean, look at those new leaves and look at the ears that's coming out of them. Oh, I love this plant so much. And look at that new leaf that's unfurling. What? And that beautiful maroon backing to it. Truly amazing. Truly beautiful. And it's massive, you guys. This is in a, I don't even know what size pot this is. Like a 12-inch pot. Something like that. Something like that. So I cannot wait to put this plant back outside in the summertime and see how crazy it goes. Oh, I'm so excited. I just want to grow like a really big, massive Mexicanum. So note to self, stop cutting the plant, stop making trades because I'm trying to grow some big plants. That's just a little PSA for myself. But yeah, isn't she so cute? Ooh, who are you? So pretty. I honestly forgot what plant number I was on. So just to wrap it up, I'm going to share two more plants. And one of them is none other than a spider plant. She's a little thirsty. Oh, how cute would this plant look in a little face planter? I need to get one because this desperately needs to be repotted. God, I can't talk. This desperately needs to be repotted. She's just always thirsty, but just quick story on like me and spider plants. In my old house when I had one, it was before I had plant shelves and whatnot, and my cat would always get to it. My friend had actually broken off one of her little baby spider plants and I would propagate it and my cat was always getting to it. She was taking it out of the water, she would take it out of the soil, and eventually the little baby ended up dying, obviously. Now that I have like macrame hangers and stuff, I have this hanging in my windowsill in my room, and it has been such a joy to grow out, and now it's even putting out its own little baby, and I just love a full bushy spider plant. I think they're so cute, and this one is just absolutely adorable with its crazy little hair, and I am looking forward to seeing how crazy the roots are on this plant, because I'm sure they're pretty insane. Spider plants just have these crazy thick roots, and getting it out of this pot is going to be fun. But yeah, spider plant is just such an easy plant, and it's super cute. I love it. Oh, also, this was actually my very first plant when I was like 14 years old. I had a spider plant, and it was in a very dark corner hanging on my bed, and I watered it every day, and well, obviously the plant died. So it's nice to come and have this full circle moment where I have one that is thriving and putting out babies. You know, you live and you learn and you grow, and that just goes to show you that like green thumbs are acquired and learned, and they're not just handed to you. You're not just born with it, you know? You know. And the last plant on my list is none other than this Dracaena. I forgot the name of it. I will have it on the screen. But I have so many good things to say about this Dracaena. It is such a low maintenance plant. I cannot stress that enough. It is quite easily one of the lowest maintenance plants that I have in my collection. It sits right behind me on the shelf, so it really doesn't get much light. I have a one small west-facing window in this room, so around 5 o'clock it gets a beam of light that comes in pretty strong in the plant room, but not long. And that's pretty much the only light this plant gets, because even though I have my grow lights up top on my plant shelf, it's very cluttered. So not much light gets down to this plant, and it is still growing. These guys are new growth here. You can see new growth there inside. I water it probably once a month, really only when I remember. And it's just absolutely amazing. I love a plant that requires so little of me, and it does so much, and it thanks me so much. It hasn't gotten brown tips like Dracaenas usually do sometimes. And I really like seeing these things when they grow out. They're kind of like wonky and Dr. Seuss-esque, and I can't wait to grow this one out, especially since now it's just a little baby. This was just like a random big box store buy from like Home Depot or Lowe's, and it's brought me so much joy since I've had it. Granted, it's not the fastest grower, but you know, that is okay in my books. I don't give it much attention and much light, so if you can thrive like that, then I need like 10 more of these. And actually the last Planty product, I think I'm just gonna throw this in real quick because winter is almost done, but I have to give a huge shout out to my Levoit Humidifier. This was purchased off of Amazon, and it has done wonders for getting me through winter time. Controlled off of an app on my phone, so I could set a timer for when it goes on. So every morning it goes on at like 6:30, I think, for 2 hours, and then it goes off automatically. But then I could turn it on and off anytime on the app on my phone. I don't have to come all the way upstairs and manually turn on the humidifier, which is always so annoying. And I kind of have it like amongst my plants, so it's not such an eyesore. My Philodendron Brazil is hanging on top of it. It is a bottom fill humidifier, which some people don't really like that, but I don't mind it. It gives me a chance to clean out the humidifier also when I'm filling it up. And it has 2 360 nozzles, which is super duper helpful. And it gets the job done. On the app, it has a setting from I think like 40 to 100% humidity, so you can control how much moisture you want it to release, how much water vapor it releases out into the air. And I mean, honestly, that app feature and like the smart feature of the humidifier is like a game changer. I can't stress that enough, especially on cold days days when I just want to be bundled up on the couch and not do anything, I can just go on my phone and turn my humidifier on because I know my heat is running and I know the plant room is extra dry. So 10 out of 10 recommend this one if you're on the hunt for a humidifier. It is just absolutely amazing. It's not loud. I have one humidifier that is so loud you can hear it from downstairs. So I will also have the link for this down below. You can purchase it on Amazon if you want. Check it out. But it's amazing. And that, my friends, wraps it up for my monthly favorites. I hope you enjoyed it. I would absolutely love to hear what favorites you have been, what favorite plants you've been digging this past month, or Planty products too. If you have a small business you want me to check out, definitely leave them down below. And if you haven't already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join the plant community. I would love to have you. Give the video a thumbs up if you like monthly favorite videos. And don't forget to check out Maddie's plant shop. She'll be the first link in my description box if you want to get yourself a color changing cup and feel like a little kid again. I hope you all are staying safe, sane, happy, and healthy. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.